Well, guys, finally happened.
Take me to Neverland.
Yep. Nothing wrong with the motor, but she died on me. I am in La Quinta working for a certain brand, and yeah, gonna get it, getting it towed. So we'll see. We'll see what that gets. Maybe I can fix it. I don't know. So I'll keep you updated. See you in a little bit. Alright, everyone, it's Mr. Friday. Yeah, as you can tell, car's broken. And not very happy, but it is what it is. Got an old 90s car. Engine's fine, just the fuel pump just took a crap. I didn't have my laptop with me when the car died. So what happened was I was driving back from dinner, going back to the hotel, and on 111 power started dying, bogging, not any power, not holding anything. So pull over the side of the road, start cranking, starts to bog, starts to do everything. Or it starts bogging, you give it some throttle, it cuts out. So already look at all the connections, play with the connections. So yeah, then when I got it back, when I towed it back to the hotel, I was able to get my laptop, put it on, and what do I find? Low fuel pressure. With that low fuel pressure, I should be getting 43, I believe, 43 psi. Looking at the data, looking at the fuel pressure, it's at 9-10 psi. So lucky for me, my buddy at K Powered, Jesus, he has a fuel pump for me, a 350 liter per hour E85 compatible fuel pump that I'm gonna have to install. And I'm not looking forward to that, but I need to get home. I want to go home, back to Las Vegas, see the family. It's been a while, and so need to get done with that as quickly as I can. Pretty defeated right now, not very happy, but it is what it is. It's a 90s car, right? Engine's good, engine's strong, just the one thing that needs to power it, which is fuel, is not working. So I'm just waiting for the tow truck to show up. He'll drop me off at K Powered. Very happy to have a friend like Jesus help me out, even if it's not on Lyft, but having a part and letting me at least work on the ground, put it all together. Last time I did a fuel pump was 4 hours. That was me taking my time. This time I'm going to be hustling. So I'll definitely love you guys to watch me do it, but I just need to get to work when I get to K Powered and haul ass. Here's my coffee, waiting for the tow truck. Cheers, everyone. Alright, guys, so I found the problem. Everything's out, tank's out. Took me about maybe 45 minutes to get it out. Look at that, there's your problem. That was from the in-tank fuel pump. That goes to here to here. That shit popped out. Alright, so got another kit. I was going to install this AM one, but if it's only this, that little split, then I'm just going to replace that. Hope for the best. Yep, here we go, installing. This is all done. Now I have 43 PSIs. That little split fucked everything up. But I'm happy that it's all done. Just cross our fingers that I can make it back home to Las Vegas, and it's gonna help out push things out, get my car out of the lift, and I believe I did that in about two and a half hours. So I'm proud of myself, but not proud that it broke on me. Pump is good, hose was bad. So I'll talk to you guys when I get back, if I get back to Las Vegas. It gets worse and worse, this trip. Our lid ripped off. It is not a good trip. My car is dusted. Car is dusted inside. When I was trying to fix everything out, yeah, this is not a very fun trip. This is the next day. When I got home last night, I just wanted to forget all that has happened on my return back from Palm Springs, La Quinta area. Let's get a recap real quick. So first, on the side of the road, coming back from dinner, car decided to die. Okay, started driving, no more power. So I was able to limp it to a corner and park it. Try to start it. It starts, but it was bogging. Give it a little bit of throttle, it'll die out. So got a tow truck, got back to the hotel. When I got to the hotel, hooked up the computer, looked at the logs, or at least the runtime values, and my fuel pump fuel pressure was at 9 psi. So thinking that it was a fuel pump, which yes, it is the fuel pump. So called one of my buddies. You remember him, Jesus, from Cape Howard, and I was able to go to his shop and work on the car. Perfect. All right. So next day, which was yesterday, got it towed to Cape Howard, put it on the lift. Luckily I did that, paid some shop time, got to be respectful for the shop. And yeah, got the tank out, about 45 minutes, and lo and behold, found the culprit. It was not the fuel pump, but it was in the tank. It was the hose from the fuel pump to the pickup. Yep, and that split. Apparently it's a cheap piece of rubber that wasn't supposed to be submerged for long periods of time in fuel, so it softened up under pressure, split open, and then there you go, loss of pressure. I was gonna put a 450, put an AM fuel pump in, but there's no need. The culprit was that hose. Replaced that, put it back in, no leaks. Did everything with my 1/4-inch drive that I had. The only tool I borrowed was a 17 mil 3/8 drive to go from the fuel filter and then move that out, or remove the bolt, the banjo bolt, and that was the only tools I borrowed. Everything else was my 1/4-inch drive set that I had in the car for emergency repairs. Cut back 2 hours finished, and 2 hours in my drive. So the day was extremely windy. They had an advisory saying like high winds, gusts, everything. So as I was driving, it was crazy. A lot of headwind, used up a lot of gas, and you saw that I showed you, or yeah, as I was driving, my rear lid flew up. It was in, believe, going into Amboy, maybe 5 minutes into Amboy at that at Roy's, and yeah, it flew up, ripped off. Let me show you this. Ripped that whole thing off, ripped that off, or from the lid itself. So there's that. Need to repair that. And I rode, and so I said, you know, I can't deal with it. When I had to pull over, it was there was zero visibility. So ripped it off, completely took it off, left it to the side of the road. So if you're watching this and you wanna ask for lid, go to Amboy. Hope maybe it might still be there. It's on the side of the road. Yeah, there's no way in hell I would have been staying out there and trying to repair it in the dust storm that it was in with zero visibility. Other than that, the car was running fine, flawless, all the way through. It's always suspect now about hoses. That hose that I replaced it with, is that going to hold up? Hopefully it does. But yeah, that was my trip. That was my return trip. A lot of problems. Don't think I'm going to bring it back down to La Quinta for work. Yeah, it's just a little upsetting that the beautiful car that I have made, that Ask for It lid, everything, is now gone. It is dusty as hell. It got sandblasted from all the dust. So like, comment, subscribe. Until next video. See you later, Mr. Friday.
Take me to Neverland.